The Hobbit, an unexpected journey from 2012. Ladies and gentlemen, we got another Patreon request movie coming at you guys on the channel here today from the homie Alexander Collins. Shout out to him for requesting this over on Patreon, man. The Hobbit. If you've been on the channel for a while, if you've been on the channel for, I'd say, over 2 years, you were probably around when we had the Hobbit incident originally, okay? For those of you that don't know what happened with it, let's just say summer of 2020, summer of 2020, we did a reaction to the Hobbits. Unfortunately, we reacted to the last movie instead of the first movie. We did it out of order. What happened was, normally when I look up movie series, I go on Google to look the series up, right? It shows the movies from first to last in that order. I don't really pay attention to anything. That's what I do. For some reason, when I looked up the Hobbit trilogy, I did it on Bing, and Bing is literally completely in reverse. Bing shows it from fucking last to first. And I didn't look at the dates or anything like that because I'm so used to Google just being first to last. And we ended up watching the first one instead of, or the last one instead of the first one. And then we just completely scrapped it. We didn't do 1 or 2. We didn't continue the series or anything like that since we had watched it out of order on accident. Now, it has been 2 years. I have forgotten pretty much everything about that movie. You know, I had essentially no context originally watching it. Like I said, obviously I know it is a prequel to Lord of the Rings. I remember in obviously the very last movie that we had watched, The Hobbit, I don't even remember the title for it, but the third Hobbit movie, the last one in this series, I just remember a huge battle at the end, but that's essentially it, you know? So I am excited to jump back into this. Rings of Power is out as well. Some more Lord of the Rings stuff. I do plan to get that eventually too. I know you guys were asking about that. I haven't got to it yet. I haven't watched it off camera or anything. I just haven't had time to fit it in the schedule, but I do plan to do that eventually as well. But we are here to correct the mistake we made so long ago. I am here to check out the entire Hobbit trilogy, watching it in the correct order and watching 1 and 2 as well. So this movie as well as 2 will be a completely first time watching, and then the third one technically is a rewatch, but it's been so long I had no context from the others. It's gonna be essentially like a first time watching as well. So guys, I'm gonna stop wasting time. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into this movie. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to a bunch of other stuff I'm doing if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop into this episode. Now I will say too, I do hear, you know, a little bit of negative talk about these movies sometimes from time to time. I see some people completely love them. Some people aren't the biggest fans of them, as with everything in life, right? But the biggest complaint I do hear is that they're a little bit too long for what they are. From what I understand, these were created from The Hobbit's originally a children's story, right? And these were just, the length of them is supposed to be, you know, a little drawn out in comparison to what it could have been. I hear a lot of people say if it was closer to a 2-hour movie, it probably would have been a lot better. But I'm going in open-minded as always, and I'm excited for it.
And while I can honestly say I have told you the truth,
Bilbo,
I may not have told you all of it.
My man Bilbo Baggins, baby.
I am old now, Frodo. I'm not the same hobbit I once was. It is time for you to know what really happened. It began long ago, in a land far away to the east, the like of which you will not find in the world today.
This is awesome, man. It's cool being back in the Shire too, seeing Bilbo again and getting to see his story, you know, and getting to hear it and see him do this. What would you guys want to be if you lived in this universe, man? Dwarf, elf, human?
What is it?
Dragon.
Creature? Ooh, shit. Dragon? Well, I guess that's kind of OP to say, right?
Fire Drake from the north.
Bro, did you see it catch his hair on fire? That was awesome. Or almost catch it on fire anyway.
His eye was set on another prize.
Dude, The effects look so fucking good, man. Dragons are one of my favorite things to see in movies and shows. I love them.
Yes, desire.
Yep, came for the jewel. They don't stand a chance, man. Dude. I love that they're not even fully showing the dragon yet. Just getting small peeks at it.
For a dragon will guard his plunder as long as he lives.
Mm.
Run for your lives! Help us! Thranduil would not risk the lives of his kin against the wrath of the dragon.
Makes sense.
No help came from the elves that day, nor any day since.
I mean, bro, you really want to charge into battle against a dragon like that?
Dwarves of Erebor wandered the wilderness, a once mighty people brought low.
All because of that fucking jewel too, huh? Had they never found that?
In a hole in the ground, there lived a hobbit.
Bro, the Hobbit houses are dope as fuck. They make stuff like that nowadays too that you can buy.
This was a hobbit hole, and that means good food, a warm hearth, and all the comforts of home.
Damn near go shed a tear, man.
What's this?
That is private. Keep your sticky paws off. It's not ready yet.
Yeah.
Not ready for what?
Reading.
The greatest adventure.
You think he'll come?
Who?
Gandalf.
Oh, he wouldn't miss a chance to lit off his whiz poppers.
I'm off.
Off to where?
East Farthing Woods. I'm going to surprise him.
Well, go on then. You don't want to be late.
It's cool seeing all of this stuff from this point of view, man. It's fucking great. Oh, I should have rewatched Lord of the Rings before this too. Let me find out, Bilbo. And then the unexpected journey happened. Let me find out you be blowing them O's, Bilbo, okay? What a fucking cut, man. That was great. 60 years. So this is just 60 years before Lord of the Rings. I knew it was a prequel. I didn't know when exactly, huh?
Can I help you?
That remains to be seen. I'm looking for someone to share in an adventure.
An adventure? No, I don't imagine anyone west of Bree would have much interest in adventures.
You've changed, and not entirely for the better, Bilbo Baggins.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
But you know my name, although you don't remember I belong to it. I'm Gandalf. And Gandalf means me.
Not Gandalf, the wandering wizard who made such excellent fireworks. Oh,
Gandalf the Grey. Gandalf the Great.
no idea you were still in business.
And where else should I be?
My man is riding that pipe, bro. When someone interrupts your dinner, bro.
Dwalin. At your service.
Bilbo, Baggins, yours.
Wheel, laddie. Is it down here?
Is what down where?
Supper.
Yeah.
He said there'd be food, and lots of it.
Gandalf.
He said. Who said?
Damn, bro, he's pissed. He didn't even make extra, so he's just eating his food. Oy.
Very goodness. Any more?
What? Yes. Ah.
He's like, let me make sure I have one for me. Bro, is that honey on the table too? Yo, bro, see, this looks like so comforting, man. So laid back, so chill.
Balin, at your service.
Yeah.
Am I late?
Late for what?
Oh! Evening, brother. Oh.
It's one way to greet each other.
It is in very poor taste.
Oh my god. And Gandalf himself as well.
Gandalf. Those are my rights. Excuse me, not my rights. Put that back. Put that back. Not the jam, please. Excuse me.
Bro, he's like, this is. Oh my god, look at that
You got a
cheese.
cheese knife?
Cheese knife. He eats it by the block.
Bro, he's like, this is my fucking whole food stock for the next year.
And can you not do that? You'll blunt them.
Ooh, do you hear that, lads? He says we'll blunt the knives.
Smash the bottles and burn the corks. Shake the glasses and crack the plates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates.
Bars?
Send them down the hole for roll.
They smooth with it though. I mean, yeah, they did all clean up, but what about my fucking food? Damn, man, when do you think they made that song? You know, how long after the dragon attacked and took their own, bro? Oh, it had a nice tone to it, though. Yep. Gotta let him make the decision on his own, you know? Everybody in life, I feel like, needs some adventure. I mean, this is a little bit different, obviously. Different world, different universe, different setting and things, but same thing applies, right? Nobody likes living the same exact thing day to day. Waking up, doing X, Y, Z, going to sleep. Waking up, doing X, Y, Z, going to sleep. People need change. People need excitement. People need adventure.
On an adventure.
I think we've all seen that meme. God, dude, I know I already said it, but I just love the fucking Hobbit houses, man. Maybe one day, you know, if you look them up, they're kind of cool, you know, little Hobbit houses that you can buy nowadays.
Wait.
He really caught up to them.
Everything appears to be in order. Welcome, Master Baggins, to the company of Thorin Oakenshield.
Give him a pony.
No, that won't be necessary. Thank you. I'm sure I can keep up on foot. I've done my fair share of walking holidays, you know. Even got as far as Frogmorton once.
You don't want to ride on them. Got to learn all these new things now, but definitely worth the fucking investment with how much you guys are going to be traveling.
After the dragon took the Lonely Mountain, King Thror tried to reclaim the ancient dwarf kingdom of Moria. But our enemy had got there first.
Ugh, the orcs, bro. The fucking design, the makeup, the costumes for the orcs look so good.
We were leaderless. Defeat and death.
Jeez, they're just tossing them. Bro, the orcs are savages, man. Quite literally.
When I saw him, a young dwarf prince facing down the pale orc.
Did he kill him?
Wielding nothing but an oaken branch as a shield.
Ooh! He ended up killing him.
Azog, the Defiler, learned that day that the line of Durin would not be so easily broken.
Ooh. Bro. So he's still alive out there somewhere. He just lost an arm, right?
Our forces rallied.
Still using that branch as a shield
drove the
too.
orcs back.
He led them to victory.
I'd been defeated.
did.
But there was no feast, nor song that night.
Yeah, they lost a lot. Ooh. Ah, bro literally has a bird's nest in his hair. What?
Sebastian.
He takes care of the animals in forests. Dude, why are they all dying though? Did somebody come out here hunting, or is there something poisoning them out here? Because there's a lot that are dead. My man is doing some witchcraft.
It's not as if it's witchcraft. Witchcraft.
Oh, that's what's killing the stuff in the forest, huh?
And yonder.
Did he just suck his soul in there? Did he just give him a piece of his life, kind of, to save him? Or what the fuck was that? Are those spider webs out there? Oh my god, they were fucking spiders, bro! Bro, I remember that big ass spider in Lord of the Rings, man. They had to bring him back. Ugh.
These is West Nags. Oh, I don't like horse. I never have. Not enough fat on them.
Well, it's better than every old farmer. All skin and bone he was. I'm still picking bits of him out of my teeth.
Is that the farmer that lived in the house Gandalf was talking about?
Ooh, that is beautifully balanced, that is.
Oh, bro, the way it looked all green and stuff.
Blimey!
I done.
What's come out of me Uta?
Ah! He thought it came out of his nose.
I don't know, but I don't like the way it wriggles around.
Can we cook him?
We can try.
Oh no. I mean, he only has size to his advantage because he can move quicker, I feel like, but the way these things are so big.
Small burglar hobbits round these parts.
The way they're so big, man. They cover a lot of ground quick.
Make him squeal.
Backup is here! He said drop, not throw. Hey, they did get reinforcements, baby! God, dude. You see that, Bilbo? They're here to protect you, man. They got you.
Lay down your arms, or we'll whip his
Oh
off.
no. Originally he said he wasn't gonna be the one to protect him. Where's Gandalf at? Maybe Gandalf comes in? Bro, they work so well together.
Nice and crunchy.
Not that one. He's infected.
You what?
Yeah, he's got worms in his tubes.
Do we not have parasites?
Bro, come on. Yep, he knows what he's doing. He's realizing it.
I've got parasites as big as my arm.
Doran just not even talking, bro.
You think I don't know what you're up to?
The dawn will take you all!
Gandalf!
No idea.
Can we eat him too?
I don't think so. Ooh, oh, they don't like sunlight, huh? Dude. Turn to fucking stone. That's why he said that. The sunlight turns him to stone. Bro. The effects are so fucking good in this, man.
Since when do mountain trolls venture this far south? Ooh, not for an age. Not since a darker power ruled these lands.
And that's the witchcraft the other wizard was talking about, right? That must be part of it.
These swords were not made by any troll. Nor were they made by any smith among men. By the high elves, the first age. You could not wish for a finer blade.
He doesn't want to use them because the elves made them. Whose sword was that? Or what sword was that, rather?
Here. This is about your size.
Okay. Makes sense. That's how he got it.
The blade is of elvish make, which means it will glow blue when orcs or goblins are nearby.
This is where he got it.
I have never used a sword in my life.
And I hope you never have to. True courage is about knowing not when to take a life, but when to spare one.
You only do it when you have to. But I mean, if we at war, we in battle, I'm taking it, bro. What is that? A rock?
This is no thunderstorm. It's a thunder battle.
Oh my god, what is that?
The legends are true.
What?
Giants! Storm giants!
Bro, there's a big bitch! Oh my gosh! Dude, that is insane! Oh my gosh, bro. Stone giants, man, just fighting each other, chucking boulders. Bro, I don't even know if, what's the next size up from a boulder. Shit. Dude. He just headbutted him. Oh my gosh. Thorin, look at him. Dude, Thorin's such a good leader, man. I respect it. Dude's always the last one out of the fight. Dude's always the first one to put his life on the line to protect his group, you know?
I thought we lost our burglar.
He's been lost ever since he left home. He should never have come. He has no place amongst us. Dwalin!
I get where he's coming from, but you just got to give him his chance to shine. You know, his whole reason for being here isn't for fighting, isn't for killing these goblins or anything. His whole thing for being here, right, is to get the Arkenstone.
Dwarves, you're used to this life, to living on the road, never settling in one place, not belonging anywhere.
They had a home before, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't.
No, you're right. We don't belong anywhere.
They did before. They lost their home, man. That's why they're trying to get it back.
I wish you all the luck in the world.
He feels like he's just weighing them down. But man, your main part of the mission is at the end. It's not even now, dude. Like, you gotta stick around. Oh, yep. It's starting to glow. That means they're here. The orcs. Ooh. Whoa. Little fucking trap door, bitch. Dude, there's so many of them. Luckily, it's just a bunch of the tiny ones, though. For now. Where'd Bilbo go? Oh, he's gonna let them all pass. Yeah, because they don't smell him. So, do orcs, is their eyesight not that good? Like, I know they have really good smell, obviously, and stuff, but is their eyesight just not as good either?
Dwarves?
We found them on the front porch.
Well, don't just stand there. Search them.
That motherfucker's chin, bro.
What are you doing in these parts? Very well. If they will not talk, we'll make them squawk. Bring up the mangler. Bring up the bone breaker.
Bone breaker?
I know someone who would pay a pretty price for your head.
The orc.
So you think his defiling days are done, do you?
You cut his arm off, bro. You ain't cut his head off.
Pale orc.
Look at that little tiny bitch.
Found his prize.
Oh, ugly motherfucker, bro. So are all these motherfuckers down here trolls? Do they all get different sizes? Do some stay that small? They can't all get that big, right? I mean, maybe, and maybe it just takes years for them to, like years and years. Cause dude, imagine all of them being that big down there. Ugh. Bro! Fucking Golem, bro. Motherfucker beating this shit. And there's the ring. Bro, beat the fuck out of him with that rock. And there's the ring, bro. Golem, man. Oh, it's been so long. There it is. Bro, his finger's all messed up. Oh, he killed it. That was the kill shot. Yep. But I mean, he knows he's not a troll or orc.
So, why don't we have a game of riddles? Yes, just you and me.
Yes. Just us.
Yes.
If it loses precious, then we eat it. If Baggins loses, we eat it whole.
Fair enough.
Bro, I don't know like that. I get he needs his help to get out of here, but I don't know that I could sit here and talk to Golem like this. I would be so freaked out. But I mean, I guess living in a world like this, things would be different, right? Orcs, goblins, stuff like that.
First they champ, then they stamp, then they stand still.
He's thinking so hard.
Teeth? Teeth! Yes, my precious. Our turn. Voiceless, it cries. Mouthless, mutters.
Just a minute.
Bro, I suck at riddles.
It's wind. Of course it is.
Very clever.
A box without hinges, key, or lid, yet golden treasure inside is hid. Give up?
Give us a chance, precious. Give us a chance.
So let me fucking think. He's thinking so hard, dude.
Axes! Axes! Wet crunchy to axes.
What have I got in my pocket?
That's no fair. Ask us another one.
No. You said ask me a question. Well, that is.
Yeah, he didn't say a riddle. The ring. Right?
Shut up.
Wrong again. Last guess.
String. Or nothing.
2 guesses at once. Wrong both times.
The ring, right?
What has it got in its pockets? Lost.
He realizes the ring's gone. Oh.
He stole it.
Bro, Golem is so fucking creepy. The music build up and everything give me chills. Oh, so these are goblins, not fucking trolls. That motherfucker's as big as the other trolls, though.
The goblin cleaver! The biter! The blade that sliced 1,000 necks!
Gandalf? Yeah, bitch! Show enough. The music is so good! Bro, I think Lord of the Rings has, like, the Lord of the Rings universe, the Hobbit, I think these are my favorite fights to watch in anything. TV shows, movies, any universe. I love it, man. It's so good. Golem should be able to fit through there easy. Oh no, it's gonna fall onto his ring. Our finger. Yup. You don't even realize what's going on yet either, man. Bro, it's like just so amazing seeing all this stuff built down here and stuff. Just like with the dwarves before their home was just taken. They're about to shish kebab them. Or that too.
What are you going to do now, wizard?
You really want to ask that?
Oh no!
Oh my god, bro.
That'll do it.
Bro didn't even know what to say. Dude was just like, yep, I fucked up, you got me. Dude, the amount of distance these guys have fallen throughout this movie and survived. He's not even looking at him, but Bilbo looking into his eyes, just like Gandalf told him when to spare a life and when to take it. Yep.
Curse it and crush it. We hate it forever.
That's it. That's his role. You know what I mean? He's the thief.
Master Baggins saw his chance and he took it. He has thought of nothing but his soft bed and his warm hearth since first he stepped out of his door. He is long gone.
That's how he's felt about him the whole time, because he's not like them. He's not a fighter. But again, he brings different qualities to the team. Not everybody needs to be a fighter.
He isn't.
Did he take the ring off? He must have known that's what it was.
We're giving you up. How on earth did you get past the goblins?
How indeed.
Gandalf saw him.
You don't have one. A home.
And he wants to help you get it back.
It was taken from you. But I will help you take it back if I can.
And that's when he got his respect, probably. He won't talk shit about him no more, I'm sure. Gandalf's like, you surprise me more and more. Ah, fucking fantastic, bro. Bro, every time we escape one conflict, we run right into another.
Out of the frying pan.
And into the fire. Run.
Yep. Is he calling in backup somehow through a fucking butterfly? Don't do something stupid, Thorin. Oh my gosh. Gandalf's the only one in that far tree, bro. Little firebomb. But I mean, we're still stuck on the edge of this thing. I mean, and that little butterfly thing he sent away has to come back, right? Go ahead, Bilbo! Toss your shit. Oh, is he gonna go for him? He wants to finish it, don't he? I mean, if it's a one-on-ones, yeah, do your thing. Look at this sight. It ain't. I mean, it might be, though. Azog might think he can beat him one-on-one. Bilbo's gonna take that courage and go. Oh, he didn't even put the ring on. He just went. Jesus. Bilbo the Savage. The other dwarves came. Dude, the fucking music is so great. It came back, but what did it do? Is that one of the eagles? From the end? A Lord of the Rings? Motherfucker called in backup, baby! One of them big bitches! He's picking him up to save him, isn't he? Yeah. We had 3 of these bitches coming at the end of Lord of the Rings. Barely escaping death once again, man, every time. Was Doran dead and Gandalf brought him back to life?
Nothing.
Or no?
It's all right. Bilbo is here. It's quite safe.
What were you doing? You nearly got yourself killed. You would not survive in the wild. You had no place amongst us. I have never been so wrong in all my life.
There wasn't no way he was gonna say that to him after he just saved his life, man. What do we see? Oh, is that it?
The last of the great dwarf kingdoms of Middle Earth.
We still got a ways to go, too.
Raven, the birds are returning to the mountain.
Just as they said.
I do believe the worst is behind us.
You never want to say that. I mean, they went through hell getting halfway there, what seems like already, but I think we got a lot more to go through, man. Like, the main thing with this mission is the dragon, and we've gone through trolls, we've gone through goblins, we've gone through orcs, and the orcs are still there. The goblins we kind of took care of, the trolls we took care of. There's obviously more still out there, I'm sure. But like, bro, I don't think the worst is behind us. Seeing inside the mountain. Bro, this place is so amazing to me. Oh, it's incredible, bro. It really is. It woke the dragon up. About to open that eye. Yup. He been asleep this whole time? Or maybe he does wake up and goes back to sleep. Smog. But yeah, that little bird knocking on the wall with that shit. Jeez, bro. Oh my god. Oh, bro. I don't know if there's any after credits. I'll let this run in the background as I do my discussion. But The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey from 2012 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if it's because I've stepped away from Lord of the Rings for so long, or maybe I just love the Lord of the Rings universe a lot more than, you know, I had remembered. But I thought this one was absolutely fantastic, bro. I absolutely loved everything in it. It was a long movie, 2 hours and like 45 minutes, but it didn't feel like a 2 hour and 45 minute movie to me. Now, I know there's like extended editions and stuff like that. Same with Lord of the Rings and everything. I watched just the normal cut, the theater cut. 2 hours, 45 minutes. And I didn't feel like it was slow. I didn't feel like it was repetitive. I felt like everything had a place. And I felt like it had good pacing for it too, man. Like, I genuinely enjoyed every little bit of this movie. Like, sometimes with movies, I'll watch them and I'll tell you guys in, the post discussion, like now I'll be like, I felt like this was a little bit slow. I felt like this, what shouldn't have been there. I feel like they could have cut this or that. And some movies I do feel like that, especially the longer ones, but this I felt like was great. The main complaint I hear from people is that they're a little bit too long because, they originally come from children's stories or children's books and ended up turning into essentially 2.5 to 2 hour and 50 minute movies. I think the next one's only 2.5 and then the last one's like 2 hours and 45 minutes. So very long movies, but I felt like this one had everything in the story had a place, bro. I felt like it was fantastic. We obviously had some callbacks to Lord of the Rings, characters returning and stuff like that. We got to see Frodo again. The fight scenes, bro, I gotta say, I know in Lord of the Rings there was a couple of fight scenes and I was just like, oh my god, this is absolutely amazing. And this was back, like, I watched it like 2019, I want to say. I think it was 2019 when I watched this, the Lord of the Rings, and I had watched Endgame recently, back when I reacted to that. And Endgame was incredible, the ending fight scene great and everything, Infinity War as well, those were fresh on my minds, and I thought Lord of the Rings fights were even better than that. You know what I mean? Like, I know they're kind of completely different. Lord of the Rings is swords and everything like that, whereas Infinity War and Endgame, a lot of CGI and things like that. But dude, even watching this, man, I love seeing the fights in this. I think this type of fighting, against like orcs, goblins, trolls, using the swords and things like that is some of my favorite fighting to see. Even in Game of Thrones, not even necessarily going up against like orcs and trolls and stuff. I love the fight scenes in that too, but I love it more specifically in this because of the fact that we are going up against orcs, trolls, goblins, all these different creatures. It's amazing to fucking see, dude. I can't get over it, man. These movies, Lord of the Rings, and just from watching this first Hobbit, some of my favorite fight scenes in anything out there that I've seen up to this point, man. I think they do a fantastic job with it. The music, absolutely incredible, man. A lot of times in movies, I fall in love with the soundtracks. Star Wars, obviously Lord of the Rings. They just do such a good job with it, and it brings out so much emotion, you know what I mean? And if they play it at the right point in the right time, it can hype something up so much more just from not having anything or just from playing something different, I feel like the music choice was fantastic throughout this entire movie. Everything about it, dude. I felt like they knocked it out of the park. Again, I hear people rag on these movies a lot, and I know a lot of times like with criticisms and hate, it's not always, it's normally the loud minority for that. Most of the time people that hate something or dislike it, it's normally a loud minority. So it's like not a lot of the fan base, but the ones that do dislike it are loud about it. Whereas the ones who do like it aren't as loud or outgoing about it to put that information out there. So I feel like that's what happens some of the times too, because I'm sure a lot of you guys that are watching this reaction are gonna go in the comments talk about, well, I love the movie, this and that. I don't know a ton of people that hate it, but I know there's gonna be some out there that do dislike it. And in comparison to Lord of the Rings, because you got to think Lord of the Rings is considered one of the best movie trilogies, movie series of all time, right? Like that's in talks when you talk about greatest movies of all time, greatest trilogies of all times. Lord of the Rings is up there, so it's obviously gonna be hard to follow up with something like The Hobbit to compete with that, right? You can't always make a greatest fucking movie of all time, a greatest trilogy of all time. So I feel like if people just watch it for what it is and don't compare it to Lord of the Rings in the sense of maybe it wasn't as good as that, but you just compare it, to other movies or it's, a movie in and of itself, it's fucking great, man. Not only that, the visuals, just like in Lord of the Rings, absolutely beautiful, man. I'm excited to continue this. I'm glad I'm doing this. The Hobbit has been a meme on my channel for the people that have been around back when I made the mistake of watching the last one first. It's been a meme on my channel ever since then about how I would never watch it, how I messed up with it, and I'm glad that I've come back around and we are checking it out because, man, this was absolutely fantastic. It doesn't look like we have any after credit scenes in this. But guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 movies if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below. What is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel? I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Shout out to you guys for the support. Much appreciated. If you guys don't know, I do have a Patreon. You get early access to stuff 2-3 weeks in advance to YouTube, as well as